Certainly didn't get off to a great start like we would have liked to tonight. I thought about the first 10, 12 minutes of the game. McNeese did a tremendous job really controlling the tempo of the game. I thought probably about the last 8 minutes through pressure. We created some turnovers, forced them to play a little bit faster because getting the ball over in half court. Didn't have as much time on the shot clock. Got us kind of going and sped us up a little bit, and I thought we finished the half really the right way. But you have to certainly credit McNeese. Great game plan for them. Team that's been on the road out there playing 6 road games in a row, playing against some really stiff competition, and to come in here tonight and get off to that type of start and controlling the tempo. I thought they did an excellent job with that, but I thought our guys in the second half, we again offensively made some plays, didn't shoot it at the clip that we would have liked, but we were able to hold them to around 22% shooting from the field for the game, which allowed us to really pull away from them. But I thought Siobhan Coleman, energy guy, came in the first half. Siobhan, Tim, and Malik gave us energy that we needed off the bench, really to speed up or change the tempo of the game, which allowed us to get the cushion we had at the half.
Why wasn't your offense successful against the zone real early in the game? Could you point to something?
I just didn't think we were trying. We should have been trying to really be patient, get the ball in the middle. We were trying to quick shoot it because they did a great job of controlling the tempo, running the shot clock down in the on the defensive end of the floor. And when we got the ball offensively, I thought we tried to take some quick shots and get a quick lead. Without taking care of the ball. We should have been trying to force their defense to shift from side to side, get movement, get the ball in the middle, and play from there. But we didn't, and what we did was wind up settling early on, and it really played in the favor of McNeese.
Kind of piggybacking off of that, we talked earlier in the week about the ULM game and how y'all came out lethargic. Do you think the beginning of this game was more credit to McNeese and their game plan, or do you think that there was also a lack of that?
Well, I thought they did a great job of spreading the floor. We have to really credit them for how they played. They opened the floor up. The guards were quick. They tried to get the gaps, and they made some plays early on and knocked down a 3 early and got to the rim on another basket, and then they made several free throws. We got in kind of a foul contest there for a little bit, but we still, on the offensive end, when I was telling our guys, we still have to make sure, regardless of what happens on the other end of the floor, we have to come back and execute at a high level. We've been shooting a high clip in terms of, I think, about 46, 48 or whatever from the field, and I thought we shot around 30-something tonight, and that's just not executing at the level that we should be.
Jarrell said you were kind of getting on to him about his rebounding, and then he comes out and gets his first college double-double. I guess kind of talk about his performance, how he stepped up.
Well, I thought Jarrell did an excellent job tonight. One, he opened the game up, I think, knocking down a 3, which we needed right off the bat, and I thought he really competed well there. And they've had a smaller lineup. Thought he played well in terms of containing their quicker guards, staying in front of him, and then he made some tough plays inside. I think he only had 1 offensive rebound, but he wound up getting 9 on the defensive end and getting 10 rebounds. It was a good night for him with the number of minutes he played.
Siobhan, is that a typical, I guess, an optimal night for him? First half comes in, starts to attack the rim, get you guys going offensively. Second half shows jump shooting. Is that just tonight? Is that what he does when he's at his best?
Well, I think Siobhan is really, the last year he showed, and I think off to a great start this year. He's really that glue guy for us. He's that guy that has done a tremendous job of bringing energy, whether he starts the game or comes off the bench, or whenever he gets in the game, he really changed the complexity of the game. And he did that again tonight. Again, putting pressure on guys and speeding the game up. And I thought in the second half, he knocked down some big threes, and he works extremely hard. And you're just happy to see great things happen to folks, and the hard work pay off.
Iggy passed you up on the all-time assist leaders. How does it feel to just kind of have one of your own players kind of pass one of your records?
Oh, no, it's great. Really happy for him. I'm not sure exactly where I was on the list. He better get a lot better because I was probably down the list. He's got to get better. He's got another year as well. But I'm really happy for him. Anthony's done a tremendous job for us, leading our basketball team. Great quarterback for us. And making plays, and I think he's going to shatter a lot of other records and pass a lot of people before it's over.